All right, good morning. Let's go. Here we go. There we go. Okay, let's keep animating this guy. Bring up our graph editors right there. Excuse me. There we go. Hello. Don't worry about the cloth. Okay, now I should be able to... We're gonna have to fix all these things here. There we go. Okay, let's cut through that. There we go. Let's see here. No, I haven't listened to it yet. I kind of don't want to. I kind of have a feeling that the that riff that they posted on Instagram is probably the coolest part of the song, and the rest of it's gonna be mid. I'm gonna be like another a video of me being like, okay, that's kind of cool, and then the rest of it being like, you know, I'm kind of done with them. So. Exactly that. Yeah, figured. Yeah, figures. I should post this 30-second clip of me making a comment as the full reaction with like a full intro, outro, me reacting to Alt, the new song, and it's just like 30 seconds. Yeah, let's go to material preview here. Okay, that's good. I don't know why his hips are being all crazy. Hang on. Yes, they are. They're not 100% perfect, but they're working enough. So like, go here. See, check it out. See, now I can just grab one thing and his whole arm. Now, if I move it the wrong direction, I have some constraints. I could apply some limits, but I think I'm just going to avoid having to go through that arduous process right now. But yeah, he can like put his arm behind his back. You know, I have these. You can look around. I can move this. And then I can fold his thumbs and such. You know, I can move his fingers. They all move correctly. His feet work really well. So, and I can move his hips too. But yeah, it all works. It all works. So now we're just doing the walk cycle, and Yeah, it's cool. Christmas Doll 2? I remember the name. I don't remember the riff. Christmas Doll 2, Rikak. Oh, it's on double speed. 1 second. I gotta refresh my memory. I forgot about this one. That's cool. Oh, that's cool chords, yeah. Kind of spooky. Feels like harmonic at first, and then it gets spooky. Cool. Music. I'm excited to hear it. Woo. No? Wait, maybe? Yes, I did. The Theosis? Yeah. It's sick. Really unique. Some cool harmonics there. I dug it. Okay, why? Okay, we have to fix whatever's going on here with his leg. Okay, let's see here. Does this have a constraint on it? It might. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's go to negative 80, positive 80. There we go. Go to timeline, turn on auto key. There we go. What? Okay, I don't know why it jumps right here. Oh, I see. That's why. One second. We're back. Okay, we need to restrict... We need to restrict the, we need to restrict the Z rotation. We'll say like negative 35 and 35. I've been doing good. I'm less anxious. Situation has not changed, but I'm less anxious. So that's good. Let's see here. Oh, Z. We have to undo the thing that I did with the Z. Okay, the Z has to be... I think... Yeah. I will. So this is what I'm having trouble with. I'm having issues where it shouldn't be bending that way. Hang on, let's see here. I need to check for any constraints. Let's see if we can fix it with our constraints. Let's see here. This might be my pole. Let's see here. Okay, it must have been my poles. It was my poles. I didn't have enough distance on my my alignment poles for the rig, which you might not even know what that means, but don't worry about it. I figured it out. Pierre! I haven't seen you in a while, man. What's going on? I finally figured out IK constraints. I gotta show you. So I've always been able to do rigs like this, but now I have it constrained where like everything's interactive, and like I don't have to individually move this, you know, I don't have to, he moves more dynamically and automatically now. And I can move like the you know, the thumb. See? So yeah, it's cool. And we have him, right now we have him. What is this keyframe right here? Whatever. So I'm trying to fix his leg here. I had to fix the pull issues on his knee. This turnaround's tricky, and we might not even like use the footage here. My next reel, I have a whole thing of him dancing. It's pretty great. Okay, now we need to fix this. Let's see here. Let's go to graph editor here. So we have one right here. Let's get rid of that keyframe. We don't need that. There, and then let's fix this. There, I fixed my rigging poles on his knees, so now they work a little bit better. I can even move his hips up and down. Let's see here. Okay, we have to adjust these things. Yep, I'm trying to fix that stuff. Just have to iron out the kinks. There's little kinks that kind of get funky. Like, I don't know why it kind of scoots down here. Oh, apparently it's this keyframe right here. Hang on. Delete keyframe, there we go. There we go, that's cleaner. But then it gets funky from here. So I think I might need, because I updated the knee poles, I'm just gonna delete all these keyframes. There we go. Hang on. Let's get rid of these. There we go. But yeah, I am much more confident with my IK constraints. I spent 4 hours yesterday just experimenting, locking it in, trying to get each thing. Once I figured out the first leg, I was like, okay, I got the first leg to work. Let's get the second leg to work. And it was still a little confusing, but then I started to understand it a little more. And then I started to apply the same logic to the fingers and the arms. And then it started to make sense in my head of like, basically like, what you need is like, how do you say it? Like if you have your finger right here and you want to control the finger, you set the constraint right here, so because this is the point that you want to control, which that makes sense. But there's something called pole. You have to add a pole where it will align, and you have to basically, if it was to, you would think that you would want like the pole to be right here so that it curls in, but it doesn't. That's not how it works. You actually have to go the opposite direction. So like if your finger goes like this, if it curls that way, you need the opposite pole out here, and you need to set it like right here, and then you align it to that pole, and then it will bend it correctly the way that you want it to, and it has to be like the correct distance and such. It's very confusing at first, but once I started to like get it, I was like, oh, okay. And now I feel like I'm going to save a ton of time rigging. Rigging's not going to be such a headache anymore. You're just cooking on that old MacBook, huh? That's awesome. It's crazy. Okay, what we need to do is... Okay, right here... Let's go to this, and then let's bring it his up. Boom. There we go. He's not moving walking yet. Okay. Boom, boom. we need to adjust the rotation so that his knee, or maybe hang on, maybe I can adjust it like this. I see. Once we get like out of this weird turnaround beginning walk, once we get like a couple of steps established, I should be able to get a rhythm of his legs going, and I can just start looping it, you know. I can like add a cycle to each leg movement and they'll be perfectly in sync. And then we can adjust his hips and his shoulders and like make it more organic so that he can like look around, you know, and like as he's walking, his legs are in a regular movement, but then we can like have him look and, you know, he'll be looking at stuff. And then once we have that done, we're gonna add some lights. Like I want to have some light casting that's gonna appear, and as he passes through the light, it's gonna reveal the skeleton underneath him, and that's gonna be really cool looking. So, but we just gotta fine tune this this initial walk, and then once we get a rhythm going, it should be pretty simple from there. If I hit play, you'll see the cloth. The cloth actually behaves correctly. And as he walks, it's going to be pretty cool as he, you know. What's up, Mike? Yeah, he's gliding. Soup man. There we go. I'm gonna get the up and down calm down. It's a little bit dramatic. We need to chill that out a little bit. He's kind of got like a silly walk going, but we're gonna iron it all out. Don't worry. I'm gonna have to also get his fingers. Right now his fingers are kind of like crunched up, and they have to like, they're gonna have to rotate around and get in the right position. Well, I'm not worried about that right now. Excuse me. I'm worried about like the main bulk of the walk, and then we'll fine tune those fingers and other things like that after. Let's see here. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry, Pierre. Well, at least Black Ops 2 is going to be fun. Sounds like it's going to be fun, right? Okay, and then we need the hip movement. Okay, let's go right here. And then this needs to come up here. Both of these need to come up like that. Like that. Oh, cool, man. Good. Yeah, just give yourself a break, mental break. I've been playing lots of Helldivers lately at night. Try not to burn out. Just trying to give myself a mental break and just kill some aliens and stuff. It's pretty fun. Oh, cool. It's good to have that creative break and to just do something else, you know. I went to the pool 2 days ago with my kids. I was in the Alabama hot sun in the pool with my kids for 2.5 hours. My shoulders got burnt. But it was nice. It was nice to just swim around and hang out. Not be creative, just have fun. Yeah. I'm all right. Okay, hang on. It's just Max. It's just Max knocking on my freaking door, man. Maxwell, no, buddy. Okay, we need to pull this down. Boom. Super Smash Brothers, the original, Super Smash Brothers 64. So it's like a good mix. Okay. Okay, his knee's bending the wrong way. Let's see here. That might be a pole issue. Hang on. Where's the pole? Right here? Okay, let's try it again. Okay, this is too dramatic. Hang on. Let's go here. Let's bring it down. There we go. Bring it over. Da-da-da-da. I got an email from a job that I applied for. Thank you for your application. While we are impressed by your background, at this time we will not be moving forward with your candidacy. We appreciate your interest. Nice. At least they responded. At least they gave me something. It's all right, dude. Whatever. Whatever. Gotta fix this knee issue. This is like a weird knee issue right here. And it's acting all weird. Hang on. Maybe if I just delete those keyframes. Oops. Undo, undo, undo. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Yeah, exactly. You're not AI and you're not Indian, right? That's crazy. I don't know how people are making money. How are people making money? Crazy. Okay, Control H. It looks normal there, but it looks not normal right there. So we need to fix that. There we go. Are you Indian and you'll work for $10 an hour? No, I can't afford that. I'm an American. American? Gross. We don't need a filthy American. We're an American company. We only hire Indians. That's literally Microsoft. Like, that is literally Microsoft. I need his freaking hips or his knees to stop doing that weird thing. His knees need to stop bending outward. I don't know why they're doing that. It's like he has a broken knee. Maybe it's the Y. No, it's the X. Hang on. Let's see here. Let's go to our... data, bone constraints, not there. Hang on. It's definitely not that. Hang on. It's not that. Pose, inverse schematic selection sets, not animation. Where are those properties? Hang on. Oh, I'm in object mode, that's why. There we go. Okay, I want to limit the X. But if I limit the X, it like gets rid of the bending altogether. Is what it did before, yeah. Which is not good. I need it to be able to bend. Please, sir. Yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing right now, Pierre. I have unemployment, and I got a pretty decent tax return at the beginning of the year, and I lost my job in January, so... and then I started this stuff up in February. Because I was like... okay, it's going to take a while to find a job. I can use unemployment. I have enough, you know, in my tax return that I can pay my mortgage, and the unemployment will pay my bills for a while, and then I can live off of government EBT for a while, you know, because I'm jobless and I have 5 kids and a wife. So, you know, I'll just hang in there, and then I can just focus on this, you know. And I've been doing that, but it's coming down to the wire. It's coming down to the wire here, and I need something to work out. And, you know, things are happening. Things are slowly happening. Okay, let's not constrain the X on this guy, but let's constrain the X on this guy. Aha, aha, there we go. There. Wonderful. Issue solved. Okay, cool. Okay, I think he steps too far right here. Let's bring this over like that, like maybe right there. Okay, since we updated our knee, we're gonna have to update some of these keyframe positions, but that's fine. Here we go. The knee will function better now. Yeah, we have to fix all this stuff now because it's all janked. I was trying to like work with the malfunctioning knee. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Cool. Cool. We just need to scooch this over. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we turn. Hang on, let's. Let's delete that. Oh, let me see if we can go back. This part? Right here. Oh, that was the part before that. Well, I think I must have just hit it. I think this is the last track on this one. Have you seen that horror game that Michael Jackson chases you in like a mansion horror game or something? It's like, it looks like it's just so trash, like it's horribly made. But those kind of games are not supposed to be well made anyway, so it's pretty funny. Is that what it's called? Okay, we have one complete step. Now we need to do it again. So let's see here. So 46 to 50. So every 10 frames. He's a 10 frame. So we go to 66. And then we're going to go... Amanuensis is so good. I have... Oh, I don't know if I have Amanuensis. Hang on. Let me see. Just give me a second. Yep, I do. I do. I have the vinyl. I have the vinyl. It's the whole record. It was that good at the time that I was like, I have to buy that. Like, yeah. Yeah, he was the second singer for Periphery for like a moment. He was like, but apparently he's kind of hard to deal with. And that's why he left Monuments too. What's his name? Let's see here. Chris Barretto. He had like a cool afro. He's a really good singer. Really good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that album coming out and I was like, dude, this is so good. And he was such a good singer for Periphery. Chris Barretto was a great he sounded so good on Periphery. I don't know if like Casey Sable was still my favorite singer. He's the original singer from Periphery, and he didn't make it to their first record, but he made it for like the first few singles. And oh my gosh. Oh yeah, he's way better. Yeah, I agree. It does those transitions really, really well. Let's see here. Periphery, Chris, Barretto, yeah. Light. Here we go. I gotta hear the chorus. Hang on. That is so... This part sounds exactly like Meshuggah, except this. So good. And then you hear this. Let's see here. For eternity. It's not awful, but it's like just not. It just doesn't hit the same way. Yeah, Spencer Sotelo. Yeah. Here's their original singer. This is Casey Sable. Apparently the guy's kind of crazy. Like, he's a little bit crazy, but man, he sounds so cool. Like, one of the best singers in the genre, and unfortunately, he's kind of insane. He sounds so good. I love it. Yeah. This is what got me into Periphery. Like, this stuff got me into Periphery. And Casey wrote the first album, and then they just had Spencer redo all of Casey's vocals. And that's why in Periphery, the first album, Spencer sounds so similar to Casey, and then when Spencer starts taking over the writing process, he starts sounding completely different. Because if you listen to, like, we just listened to Icarus Lives, so if I go to Icarus Lives with Spencer, he it's like he's imitating Casey. And then you start hearing Periphery, you know, like the latest Periphery, and you're like, oh, let's see here. Maybe not this one, but this one wasn't bad. But like, could this be my his energy is just different, you know? It's just a different vibe, different energy, you know? And like, they like, I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they continue to write music. It sounds awesome, you know? But it's just not that, like, whoa, you know? It's when they had Casey writing for them, the vocals were like, whoa, these are next level. Like, these are insane vocals. And ever since, man, I'm like, it's just never gonna be the same. Yeah, Icarus Lives is so good. Corellia? I do remember that. Corellia, did I know those guys? I feel like I might have known those guys. Yes, I knew these guys. Well, I say I knew them. I think we were friends with them, like, on our socials, and we were talking to each other. I remember this. That's the live version. I want to hear just like, oh yeah, yeah. I remember this. It reminds me of the Human Abstract. They were definitely influenced by the Human Abstract. which was like arguably one of the best records of the last like 20 years. So many sweeps. It was more than tech death though. They were like, it was like classical. There's like classical infusion. Like think Mozart. Like dark Mozart metal. Here we go. So sick. This is a cool outro. It gets like more and more like, yeah, here we go. It's like one of the few times where I think a fade out is actually really cool. That's so sick. I love that. The opening track for the album is just crazy. Let's see here. Elegiac. Yeah. Same band. Same album. When I first listened to this album back in like, I don't know, 2013 or 2011 or something like that. I can't remember. When did Digital Veil come out? By The Human Abstract. 2011, yeah. My mind was blown. I was like, whoa! I feel like Marar would write something like this. so good. And then the second track. They had singing too. That's fair. All right, man. See you here. The Human Abstract is so good. That album's like timeless. I'll be listening to that album when I'm old and be like, oh yeah, I remember that band. I love that band. You know, so good. I used to be way more into like the metalcore stuff. Like, I kind of like it kind of drew me in like into metal a lot of ways. Like Under Oath, which Under Oath it did not sound like the high pitched vocals as much as I guess they kind of did start it, but they did it in a cool way. But then like a bunch of bands started copying them, and like Devil Wears Prada copied them a ton, and it sounded cool at the time. And it was like the thing, you know, that was like the cool thing, and it got me really into it. And then Periphery kind of like took a step forward where it's like, okay, maybe not, instead of just high vocals, what if we like add some artistry and like some finesse, you know, to the note choices, you know, instead of just like singing this top pitch the entire time, you know. And it just kind of evolved from there, and I got less I'm less interested in like that classic metalcore vibe. I'm kind of bored with it, you know. Some people are still like way into it, you know. Some people are like, oh yeah, that's like my thing. And I'm like, it's kind of, once you've heard it once, you've heard all of it, you know. It's like, it just does not change. It's like the same thing every time. Okay, one thing I want to do here, let's see here. Am I not able to... Oh, limit Y. I should be able to rotate the Z. It won't let me. Still won't let me. Okay, hang on. Aviations. I don't know if I've heard them. Aviations. They have a new song called Blink. Well, new. 2 years ago. They've been around for longer though. I might have heard these guys. I feel like I have. Dude, this sounds like Bill Lawrence. Like one of my favorite piano players. Oh yeah, this is prog as heck. That's sick. Yeah, I've heard some of their older stuff. I haven't heard this one. This was only from 2 years ago. That's cool. Ooh, the piano is really doing tons of like background work. I love it. It's really locked in with the guitars. I'm a piano player myself, so I'm a bit biased. Yeah, ooh, that's sick. Really tasteful. Yeah, this is prog metal, like with a bit of fusion. Ooh, nice. Well, all staccato, just playing all lightly staccato. Love that. Such a wonderful effect. Nice. Well, this song's 10 minutes long. Yeah, this is a prog band for sure. Like this part sounds like Bill Lawrence. Groove. That was nice. kind of remind me of Arch Echo a little bit. Somehow a little more tame than Arch Echo. More prog metal than Arch Echo. Arch Echo is a little bit more fusion. Sorry about that. There we go. You hear that note? The little major third right there. Oh, did I go? Hang on. Right there. Just a sprinkle, just a little sprinkle in there. I love that kind of stuff. The Forever song. It's so good. This is really good. Beautiful. Bravo. Bravo. Oh, shoot. That was such a good closer, but we're not done. It's not a prog song. If it's not at least 9 minutes, right? I like the change up though. Now I know it's not over. Now I know it's not over. That's not the outro. That's not the end of it. Or is it? Finally, when I It is actually over. Dang it. Of course. Ugh, dang it. Right when I try to call their bluff, they're not bluffing. It is over. Dang it. Oh, well. That was cool. Really cool song. A bit like, it was a bit of a journey. Really, really cool. I mean, no complaints really as far as the mix is concerned. Just sounds cool. Super proggy, prog metal. Guitar tones sound cool. I kind of like spoke to what it reminded me of throughout. So I kind of want to just jump into these lyrics here just to see. Care is such a scam when you hope you'll fail. Care for the freshest air we say we need inhaled. Careful, is that like an attribution to like climate change or something? Care for the freshest air we say we need inhaled. Care is such a scam when they hope you'll fail. I'm like caring. Who's he talking about? Careful, you're asking for too much while living in mud. I'll reach for the gun. Barely out alive. There's no governor in their fumes. Money to keep you home at night. A simple few control all our news. That's true. Can't afford to play again. Barely out alive. Will I understand who's being used? Money to keep you home at night. Don't shelter me from all the gloom. Give me wisdom so I'll know. Something strange. The TV breaks and I'm still sane. And it's not what I want. Isolated, I refuse to copy my brain. Clone myself with such disdain, and it's not what I want. I'm sorry you won't define me now. It's gone blank. I'm willing to act on my fate. If there's death, suffering, I'm invested in. Sell first, selfish rot. A pretty bull makes the elephants roar. We must come to realize that in our wake we'll build the way. In absence, our mindless masses are constantly awake. Heartbreak to find, but I think you might see through the lie. I really like how this is written. Closer today, could this be the way to separate? Heartbreak to find, but I think you might see through the lie. Could this be the way? Could this be the way? Doubt disappears, a legacy you need to let it flow. I'm willing to act on my fate if there's time. I'll hold you near. Better to mend than deny youth. I'm at a loss for words. Blameless, but I'm at a loss for words. Blistering, but I'm still at a loss for words. Confident, but I'm still at a loss for words. But I'm not lost. I'm at a loss. One day I'll prove the essence of its worth. Won't live by laws that dictate the worst in lives. Keep those passion-filled eyes. I'm sorry you won't define me now. Something changed. I've made my own escape, and now I've cleaned these stains. Isolated, I refuse to copy my brain. Clone myself with such disdain. So that's like the chorus, I guess. It's gone blank. I'm willing to undertake if there's death that brings peace to me and all others in my lane. I lose focus if it doesn't go this way now. Can't accept this waste, but we'll make do. We're out of time left to pretend that one of us could bring you back again. I've had a hard time giving in for so long again. Can't afford to play again. Give me wisdom so I'll know. We're a different kind. I don't know what this is about. It kind of like the beginning of it, him mentioning a scam and fresh air that we need inhaled, and then he's like, we're living in mud, I'll reach for the gun, and there's no governor to their fumes. Like, it all sounds like, pollution, like some sort of like attribution to pollution, but then it like goes into somewhere else where it sounds like he's talking about losing somebody. So yeah, maybe COVID, maybe. This is written in 2023, so yeah, that's possible. Yeah. That's possible. And, but like the rest of it, the second half of it, where he's like talking about, I've made my own escape and I've cleaned these stains, isolated, I refuse to copy my brain. It maybe, yeah, like maybe he's like copy my brain. Like, I don't want to think like everybody else, we won't live by laws that dictate the worst in lives. Like, maybe he's talking about COVID. I'm at a loss, and it says like in parentheses, it says care. Like I don't care anymore. One day I'll prove the essence of its worth. Won't live by laws that keep those passion-filled eyes. I'm sorry you won't define me now. And they were defining people that were like kind of doubtful of the COVID narrative as like evil, I didn't get the shot, and I was ostracized, and it was really uncomfortable going to stores and such, and people staring at me like I'm from some other planet for daring not wear a mask. You know, like the social pressure was insane. So maybe it was about that. Mixed by Adam Bentley, who is from Arch Echo. Cool. Yeah, Adam Bentley, he's a riff master, dude. That guy's awesome. Cool. Cool song. Might be about COVID, might not be, but I think it's a good guess. That's a good guess for sure. Cool. Yeah, that was a good one. I'm glad to have revisited them. I'll have to add them to my library because that's a sick one. That's a sick one. Excuse me. Yeah, I really like that. All right, let's keep going on this walk cycle. That was a good break, though. It was a good break to just switch over to that band. Haven't heard that band in a long time. I had completely forgot about him. All right. That's pretty good. And then we're gonna hang on. I don't know why he looks down here. Why does he look down? I don't even have any animation there. Oh, I see. Okay, it's because it's colliding with this. Okay, so if we go here, let's go to our hip and go to this frame here, and then go here. And then boom. Okay. So we have this, hang on, right here. This needs to be raised up. Oh. Let's go back to material preview so I can see better. That looks so good, and I haven't, like, the IK constraints have, like, saved me hours. Figuring out yesterday, like, doing all the research yesterday was totally worth it. Totally worth it. Okay, and then I can just go like this. Bam. And then bam. And then I can grab all of that and then go bam. Because he's just gonna walk. We just need him to walk and walk and walk and walk. And honestly, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut his uh-oh. The toe's messed up. Why is the toe messed up? Oh, because I didn't grab the toe. I'm an idiot. Okay, got it. Okay, we have to fix that. Okay, hang on. Okay, there we go. And now it should fix the toe. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna animate him to like frame 400 or so. And then, because it's an 800 frame sequence, which is about 32 seconds, but then I'm gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna like stretch it all the way to 800. That way he's moving in slow motion, and if I want to speed it up, I can. Almost there. Okay, that's good. And now we'll do the same thing with this right here. So we'll go here. So this right here is what we want. I actually kind of like this position, right? Yeah, I like that position better. There we go. I have both selected. Ah, keyframes, keyframes. I have to fix the toes again. The toes are getting all janked. Ah, that's why. That's why. Ah, see? Yep, it's doing it again. Okay, 1 second. Let's go here. I was cooking too, man. I was cooking. Am I still live? Am I back? Am I back? Okay, good. I'm back. Goodness. Computer just shorted. I think it's my power supply. I've been saying it for months. Yep, I'm back. Goodness. I think my power supply is starting to get a little bit dated. What do they call them? The transients or whatever? They're kind of getting worn out. Let's see how much data I lost. I think by then I probably had a autosave. Let's check here. Yeah, 4 minutes ago. Yeah. Okay, cool. I didn't lose that much. Great. Perfect. We're gonna be okay. Autosave for the win. Excuse me. Let's switch this over here. There we go. Okay. So I was in the middle of fixing these toes here. Yeah, got it. Okay. Hang on. Delete these. Copy these. Paste. Let's double check that we're aligned. We're not. Okay, that's correct. Hmm. I don't know why they're inconsistent. They shouldn't be inconsistent. It's weird. Let's go there, and then... Yeah, it keeps on, like, moving around. The landing spot keeps moving around, like... Hmm. Okay. Okay. Okay, it looks like the toe works on this one. And I got the toe working on that foot. Okay, so now we need the hips to go up and down in the correct way. And he straightens out, which is cool. But hang on. Let's push this forward like that. There we go. Hang on. Go back to our waist here. Okay, he needs to straighten his back like immediately. Let's see here. Let's go here. Like right there, so. Okay. Okay, I think I want to do kind of like a left-right thing on the x-axis here. Oh, I need to get my music back on. Sorry. Where's my music? There we go. I want to hear Mario RPG chill music. Boom. Okay, left. Right, hang on. Left, right, left, like that. I need to figure out something. Let's see here. So in Motion Graph Editor, how can I Scale a group of keyframes from the timeline cursor anchored from the timeline cursor. Use the transform box tool, which is standard in applications like Blender. Control Alt T. Control Alt T. What? Control Alt T. That didn't do anything. No, that didn't do it. Change the pivot point to 2D cursor, hotkey period. Oh, the period key? Period? Like that? No, that's not it. Okay, hang on. So it says I can hit S and then X. No, it's not anchored. Hang on. It's got to be a setting in here. Hang on. Here we go. Pivot point. That's what it is. From the 2D cursor. There. Okay. Perfect. Okay, great. Yep. Okay, I knew it was just a simple thing. Let's see here. Boom. Okay, I need that to be on 99. Okay. Okay, I gotta fix the toe here. Kind of got janked. I saw it get janked right here. Yeah, kind of got silly here. Okay, let's get the left leg here going. Okay, I'm gonna delete all these. Let's see here. Okay, hang on. Oops. No, no, no. This one. Boom. And then it needs to come up and out. Boom. There we go. These legs are starting to look better and better the more I do it. Okay, now I should be able to hit scale along the Y and then 0. Nope, not the Y. Scale along the X and 0. And that should group them all up into like the same moment. Let's switch the cursor to bounding box. There. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, but basically like... But basically, I want every single time that they land, they need to land in sync with each other. And for some reason, when I copy and pasted all these different keyframes, they kind of like lost their alignment a little bit. So I'm going in each vertical section here, and I'm hitting scale on the X and then squeezing them together. Now, one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to get rid of their Bezier curves, but I think I can bring them back by hitting V and then hitting automatic. Yeah, there we go. I'll do that after I get them all synced up. I'll bring back the there we go. I'll bring back the curves. Okay. Okay, it's not that. That's good. That's good. See, like this, these are kind of out of sync. Like that. I'm probably damaging these. I'm probably damaging my sequence here. It's kind of hard to, I'm starting to like lose where they ought to be, you know? Trying to figure it out. Let's see here. It's kind of getting out of sync right here. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I have to fix that. I have to fix these toes. Hang on, let's grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, they're getting all janked. Dang it. Okay, let's hang on. V aligned. Automatic or auto clamped? Automatic aligned. All of this needs to be fixed. Yeah, the toes are getting all janked. Okay. Ah. Okay, we need to stop it here. Okay. I have to fix the arms too. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. Okay, this needs to come down like that. I need to be all done soon, but I have the walk cycle mostly. It's started, you know. And we have the keys dangling, which is sick. It looks good. Okay, let's see here. If I go to timeline. Okay, we're gonna line the legs to the hips. That's what we'll do. Okay, and we'll get to 436, and then we'll stretch it. So let's see here. Okay. 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 Okay, we're gonna say left, M, right. Left, right, oops, right, left. Dang it, I keep on mistyping. Left. Left. Dang it. M first. Let's do this. We'll use these markers later. Let's see here. All right, we're done for now. I need to fix some pole positions on the legs, but we have our legs. We have to get his arms moving and such. You know, his arms have to move correctly and all that stuff. We'll do that Monday. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to the end of this. You know. The lighting is what's gonna sell it, once again. And yeah, we'll adjust the wind. We'll adjust the wind direction to kind of like be behind him, so that his little, these things kind of push away. But yeah, we have to get his arms cycled and everything. But I got the legs cycled, and they're looking pretty cool. And the keys are going to be really, really cool to look at. And eventually, I want his right hand to reach over, and he's going to draw the sword in this whole cycle. So we still have quite a bit of keyframing to do. Lots of keyframing work, but we're almost there. So have a good weekend. I'll talk to you guys soon.